Welcome back. Time now for a full look at weather with our Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist, Dan Cianca. Dan, heat, of course, is the big story of the week, and I understand some areas here on the Central Coast going to be seeing more of it than others.
Yeah, really, it's our inland areas that will get it the worst this week, and it's going to be a long duration heat event. So if you live away from the coast, up in the mountains especially, you're going to be seeing highs in the 90s and 100s throughout the week. On the coast, we'll have some relief day today. So coastal cities will be warm at times. If you live on the coast, you might even feel hot at times, but there will be spells of relief with the sea breeze every day as well. So that's an area that I'm not as concerned about. Obviously, it's just the inland valleys that will see that heat. So right now, we're taking a live look for Domenico's on the Wharf. Things pretty quiet out there tonight. We do have some low clouds, but they kind of are dissipating a little bit already. The reason why is we already have some dry air mixing in from the north, but also this big red blob on the screen. And what I'm trying to show you here is this area of high pressure that's building in. Notice this to our west today and tomorrow, and then it moves toward us Wednesday into Thursday. The process of it moving toward us will start to push down on the marine layer. It's only at about 1,000 feet in depth right now, and will become more shallow in the coming days to the point where you might not even really detect it much of the day. Unless you're out over the water. So a very shallow marine layer means that we're not going to have that cool air that pushes up the valleys. You know, we talk about our hot spots like Bradley and Parkfield, you know, at 100 degrees, and then, you know, King City and Hollister can be 80 degrees. It can be that different. But without much of a marine layer, you're not going to see too much difference between our hot spots and those mid-valley places that are typically much more cool. On the coast, yeah, you still may be on the cooler side, but it's these middle areas where a lot of us live. Hollister and San Juan valleys, Gilroy, much of the Salinas Valley that is populated, that will be seeing the biggest increase in temperatures, and that will last for, you know, the rest of the week. So those are the areas I'm concerned about as we head through this week. And notice even as we head into Friday and Saturday, the ridge is still sitting here over the west coast. It does meander a little bit and eventually off to the south and east, but it will still have its influence on us into next week with inland highs remaining well above normal. We will get more relief closer to the coast and in those near coastal valleys as we head into next week. But generally, we're going to be dealing with some heat for a while here. So that's something I want you to get ready for. Starts tomorrow, really. We're already kind of warm inland today. Out there tonight, we do have some low clouds, visibility down to 1 mile in marina, patchy fog possible. These low clouds, notice they're kind of a back end to them and not going to hang around for long tonight. I think we'll see some clearing. At the moment, temperatures are in the 50s around the coast. Up in the hills, it's warmer though. 74 on Loma Prieta right now, so there is some heat above us. I did have a viewer write in about the marina temperature. I'm getting bad data from the marina airport, so I have kind of faded it out. So if it looks funky or if you've seen these cool temperatures, that's why. If it starts to look good again, I'll turn it back to 100% fade, or, you know, vice versa. But right now it's not good data. So it's not 43 in marina, it's probably like 52 degrees. Forecast overnight, we're going to hold on to some of those low clouds, but they'll start to thin by dawn, I think, and that is going to be a warm start to the day. Let's take a look at that on Future Track. Notice as we head through the overnight hours, clouds kind of go away, so some drier air mixing in along with the compression of the marine layer will help get rid of those clouds. We may see a couple around the coast tomorrow, but I think it's going to be a pretty sunny day for us here. We will get a bit of a sea breeze on your Tuesday afternoon coming in out of the west. That will moderate things close to the coast, but may not make it too far inland. So our far inland locations may stay a little bit on the hotter side. Let's talk about some of the alerts in place for the heat. We already talked about our fire alert at the beginning of the show tonight, but an excessive heat warning in place for the Santa Cruz Mountains, all of Santa Clara County, at least our viewing area in Santa Clara County, the higher elevation valleys and mountains in San Benito County. So basically anything above around 500 feet in elevation. And then in Monterey County, the higher elevation of mountains under that excessive heat warning. So these areas under the warning, meaning that everybody's susceptible to heat illness just because of the stress of the heat out there. It doesn't matter if you're a healthy, able-bodied individual or not. Then we go to the advisories for the northern Salinas Valley, 68 corridor, Carmel Valley, the lower valleys of San Benito County and the Santa Cruz coast. These areas under an advisory, meaning not quite as hot, maybe not quite the impact, but for folks that are sensitive to heat, you're probably going to see some impacts as well. That lasts all the way through Saturday, may even get extended, who knows. Temperature forecast tomorrow looks like this, 90s to 100 degrees in the Santa Cruz Mountains. We will get a sea breeze kind of kicking up the valleys, so will keep us moderated. Maybe Scotts Valley stays in the 80s, but if you go to the top of the hill, it's almost 100 degrees tomorrow. 77 in Capitola, 80 in Santa Cruz, not too bad on the coast. East shore of the bay, mostly 70s and 80s, but you head inland, 96 in Hollister, 103 in Gilroy. And again, you know, we see these temperatures for a day or two every summer, maybe once or twice a month. But it's just this week-long stretch is what's going to get us in trouble, I think, with this one. On the coast, 70s tomorrow. Not too bad on the peninsula. It might be too warm for you on the peninsula at 76 in Monterey, but compared to our inland areas, not quite as bad. Down south, 90s in Soledad, upper 90s King City. We were talking about folks in King City preparing earlier from Dania's story, and then triple digits for our higher valleys. And then, looking at that 7-day forecast, you're going to see that temperatures just go up a few more degrees each day. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Probably the hottest day on the coast will be Friday, about 15 degrees above normal. And then we'll slide downward. Now, there will probably be some slight fluctuations here and there. We might get a day with a stronger sea breeze. That's yet to be determined, but the general trend is heating through Friday, then cooling through the weekend, and we'll probably see the return of some fog and low clouds by then. Inland areas also continuing to heat up. I think the hottest day inland on average will be on Saturday, some 20 degrees above normal. So some extreme heat for inland areas. Best be prepared for it right now. We're going to be watching it for you. Back to you.
Safety first when it comes to that heat. Thank you so much, Dan.